What's up, everybody? Thank you for stopping by the channel. Today, as you can see from the title, we are going to be getting deep into the emotion and stress that you might be having while you're fasting and how I dealt with that with recent emotional stress that I had. So let's go ahead and jump right into this video right after this intro. All right, guys. So, like I said in the intro, we are going to be talking about how emotional stress and fear and all of that stuff, how it can impact and how it did impact my fasting. And it's not like we can avoid any of these things because stuff is going to happen in our everyday life that's going to cause us to have either negative emotions, some boredom, sadness, loneliness, fear, just work stress, everything, right? We're constantly dealing with all of these things. Now, on an ordinary basis, my regular everyday stressors like work, something that may happen with the kids, something that may happen out in the world, maybe somebody cuts me off while I'm driving, or I'm out in the store and I see somebody do something stupid, stuff like that. It's real small when it's for me in comparison with dealing with a death, for instance. And I in 2023 had to deal with two, not necessarily back to back. I mean, I got a few months in between. If you don't know already, if you haven't seen my other videos, my dad passed away in July, and just recently my mother-in-law, who me and my wife used to take care of, passed away in December. So I'm dealing with a lot of death stress right now, and just kind of working through all of that. Now, at the time when my dad died, that was extremely stressful. It's not something that leaves. I'm still dealing with it now, right? Then you compact that on with my mother-in-law dying and now having to, be what my wife was for me when my dad died, moving into that position now. It's a lot of work. It's a lot on the body. It's a lot on the mind. And that's what leads me into, I think I may be a stress eater. And I say all of that to say because, those were the holiday months too. So November and December, holiday months, Thanksgiving, Christmas dinner, right? So, even though I was still logging my weight and everything, there was some days where I was like, oh, I really don't feel like, doing this fast. Like I just want to eat. I just want to eat. I don't feel good. This doesn't feel good. And I would just be like, come on, let's go and get something to eat. And then I realized I was like, I'm a stress eater because I've gone days, almost 70 plus hours without eating, on a normal, regular stress level type of day, right? I can do that. But during these past few months, it was harder than ever to fast. And even now, as I get my body back into the swing of things, it is a little challenging. And I think it's because I still might be a little bit stressed out. I mean, granted, it stuff like this doesn't just pass. You don't just move through it that quick. But I know that I need to get myself back to where I was because I have goals. I want to be healthy, that type of thing, right? So I tried my very best to, at minimum, fast at least 16 hours so that I could still, because remember, guys, this is a lifestyle change. Fasting is a lifestyle change. So whatever protocol you're on, if you're doing 16 and 8, if you're doing OMAD, or if you're doing alternate day fasting, you have changed your lifestyle. And that's what it is. So I did my very best to stay within a 16 and 8 type of fasting window when I was eating like back to back. And when I say back to back, when you're alternate day fasting, you're not eating every day. So I tried to maintain that. And in doing so, it did allow me to stay below the weight that I was. I started at 301.5 pounds at my heaviest. When I started alternate day fasting, I was at 281.8. So there's no way that I wanted to stress eat all the way back up to 300 or to 281, definitely not 301, right? So I wanted to maintain the lifestyle that I have chosen to live, which is fasting. So I did my very best to stay within that 16 and 8 range. And that maintained me to now. So that I can go back into working out and doing alternate day fasting to get even lower before it's time for me to go into like a maintenance fasting schedule, right? Because I'm not at the weight or the body that I want at the moment. So I still need to continue with the ADF because I know that it works. It's proven to work. Though anybody out there that says it doesn't work, I am living proof that it does. So, the moral of my story and why I wanted to make this video, and I didn't want it to be too long. I want you to know that even when you're going through something in life, whatever it is, maybe it's somebody at work that pissed you off, a death in the family, an argument with your spouse, stress with the children, try to maintain at least the 16 and 8 protocol so that you don't get yourself off of the lifestyle that you chose and that you want to do. Because it can easily be something that just knocks us off kilter, something that just really kind of rocks our world and tries to dig in and make us forget what we're doing. And you can easily lose yourself in the stress. So how I dealt with it it's just going back to that 16 and 8, the basic starter protocol, and maintaining that. And that allowed me to not go overboard with not even fasting. So I hope that this video kind of helped you out. If you are going through that, know that everybody is going to go through something, and know that it sometimes can bump you off of whatever it is that you're doing with fasting. And guess what? It's okay. You'll get back into it. You've come this far. Just know that you're not alone and that it has been done before. And this won't be the first or the last time that you will be stressed out enough to where it knocks you off your fasting protocol. And that is going to do it for this video. If you guys have any questions for me out of this, or want to see any type of content in the realm of fasting, please let me know. I am here to help you as much as you guys help me just from watching and commenting. And like I say every single time at the end of my video, guys, if I can do this, you can for sure. And I will catch you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.